Welcome back, everyone. This is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with the 2018 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup, where we continue the second round action. I'm about to say first round. Too used to doing the first round. Second round action of the World Cup, where first place garners $3,000 PC and a cool PC or a gaming PC, and then second place $1,500 a piece. For third and fourth place, brought to you by Aces Republica Gamers and Focus Home, Cyanide, and all the rest of you. Of course, with our sponsor of Aces Republica Gamers, couldn't have done this World Cup without you, so thank you for that. But of now, after a shout out here for our sponsors, round two, and we will continue with more great action here. Velihopea taking out Silsei's Undead team. We'll see if he's going to be able to take down the Undead team, in which Undead team's looking fairly good in this tournament. A pretty high win rate amongst them. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be one of those things where Undead loads of weapons to be had if they can get by the first round. Of course, in my preliminary prediction, I said that I liked Velihopea's human team. Why not, though? Because they were the Champions Cup 15 winners, so I have seen them play the bashiest team. And is able to win against loads of other bashy teams, such as this Undead team, coached by Silsei, the Frankenbowl Stars. Alright, Duran, take it easy. See you. Now, here we are with the coin toss. And we're going to see real quickly what these teams went with for the skills. I do believe the Voodoo with the block skill, the Mummy, will be the difference in today's match. And here for this human team, there's so many human teams. I'm not extremely sure what they got, but I'm pretty sure for this team it is going to be the block on the I think he went with the block thrower, so he went with the guard for one of these guys here, the catcher. So there we go. More guard for these humans. And looks like it is going to be the Undead team will be receiving the ball and be having the engagement. So of course Velihopea will have the Apothecary, Frankenbowl Stars, with the Necromantic, or I should say the Necromancer. And now he's going to line up for the Bashies. This is the great thing here in World Cup. After you make it past the first round, you get to choose a double skill to give to someone. So nice. There's the quick snap. And of course, we'll be able to hook those big guys up with skills that'll definitely help them in the long run. Of course, block for the Mummy. Can't pass it up. I don't blame him. But here's the thing about the human team. Sure, he got more guard and did give it to the catcher, but man, for this game right there, Undead team already starting to feel like they have a little bit of a better of it, but we'll see though. I do like Velihopea. Black Mummy though, with that inherent mighty blow, can now use him to lead the way and bash the way, and then after that, hopefully maybe get a 3-die block, as you can see here, and just make it to where you won't get knuffled as hard. No 1-9s right there. Defender stumbles. Yeah, Velihopea, the human master, definitely proved it in the Champions Cup. It's either 15 or 16 in one. I think he won 16, didn't he? Or was it 15? I forgot. I think it was the 15 one, huh? Because that's when Spartaco had lost to him in the grand final. And now here we are with the Ghoul, making his way up. Does have Blodge for him, and Blodge for the other Ghoul. So there's the big hit. We have not covered Silsei's team yet. So the Undead team, a relative unknown to this channel, because Silsei had kind of played his match a little bit late there, but still ended up winning it by the end of the week. Season 15? Oh, you were playing Flings in that playoff, huh? Indeed, looks like he did get a FIFA ref in there. There's the blitz coming out. Just going to be poking here at the Undead team. No sure hands as of yet, but of course no Wood Elf team that they'll be facing up against right now. And of course if they can help it and if they can avoid it, then no need for the sure hands, I guess. But we have seen a couple of Necromancer teams actually, well actually I saw, was it one Necro team and one Undead team pull out the win, even with the Ghoul with no sure hands. So I guess I laugh in the face of Strip Ball, says these ghouls. But here the human team doesn't have strip ball or anything like that. It's just going to be humans on the pitch with loads of guard in the front line. And as you can see, trying to make the best use of it. But with these mummies, going to be a bit of the difference. Going to continue to have them in the front line. Get those bashes off, get the help in as well. 2 die blocks there. And we'll step on through. Zombies. The nice thing about playing these zombies, very cheap, but very bad as well. So they're like really good cheap pieces, but bad cheap pieces at the same time, because no skills to speak of and 2 agility. Die blitz coming out. Get that little push. Chris the Hunter already declaring it. He's going to enjoy the vacation. Not going to try to qualify for the next season, says him. Can't blame you there. Definitely when you're playing the World Cup and you're playing the Champions Cup at the same time. Hopefully you won't lose that mojo. I'm a bit surprised to see a bunch of the same coaches making it in the Champions Cup. One would have suspected that they would have just taken it easy, so that just in case they go deep in the World Cup, then they don't have to be saddled with an extra game a week. There we go, humans holding up the front line. As you can see, guard. It is the huge big line there the Undead team will have to try to crack. So instead of trying to crack the line, just move around it, I say. So we'll try to get the move here to the right side. Of course, it is going to be turn 3. No particular rush to just try to bang it on through. Just going to play a little keep away for right now. Bring your laptop to play some World Cup games, but not too much Blood Bowl. Yeah, definitely. When you start to play too much Blood Bowl, then it's just your quality kind of goes down because you want to do some different moves. You maybe don't play as strong. You start to play risky just to have a little bit more quote-unquote fun, but of course that just leads to more nuffling and who's having fun now but nuffle. So I can definitely understand that. Yes, indeed. Well, I'm pretty thirsty. Drink the rest of my little juice here. But so far, just some shadow boxing between these two teams. Just poking and prodding here and there. Humans continue to stay off of the Undead team, and for good reason. 2 mummy with Mighty Blow. Not the best idea to engage those guys. The blitz coming around the right side might actually open things up. Looks like the ghoul's going that way. Looks like the white's going that way. And it looks like, yes, the ball carrier is going that way as well. So won't miss a beat here on turn 4. If he could turn the corner, we'll take it. And he will. But the difference, though, nobody over the top to kind of help out with this. So the blitz should come in here either on this ghoul or on the white. Likely on this white there. And then likely be able to turn this cage backwards once again. And it's going to be one of those things where so much guard for this human team. Able to just get these blitzes off. Defender down die. Oh, that's so nice. And then after that, just step in there. Continue to just get the little pressure here on the ghoul. And there's really not too much they can do right there. Ooh, big injury. Luckily though, it's going to be one of those zombies with regeneration. And he'll be back, no worse for wear. But one less on the pitch. So there we go. First blood drawn by the humans. And that's due to that big ogre in the front line with that block ability. Able to just get the bashes down. And take them down as well. Booyah! On the side. So far, yes, human team living up. Being the bashiest team in the World Cup thus far. Loads of injuries coming out from humans. But regeneration, that's the difference here today. Even though the Undead team is coming in with a couple of skills behind, it doesn't matter. Should be able to have some type of way of dealing with these bashes. And of course, the Necromancer, he's going to be the answer. Dead again! How does one kill that which has no life? Blitz coming out. Get the push combination. And not only that, we'll be able to push the mummy into range for another 2-die block. And then after that, we'll be able to disengage there. Ooh, 2 missed die block. And gonna have to use the reroll there. And now if there's gonna be any more muffling there, then this Blodge Ghoul may find the ground sooner rather than later. But looks here, the dodge away, not gonna miss it. Nicely done. We'll be able to move up. And there's the critical part right there, was to get that mummy with the push combo. And not only that, but get the blocks on that tackle blitzer so that he can get out and be able to use that dodge inherent reroll instead of using a team reroll. I know, right? The bashiest team, this human team, doesn't really have much mighty blow except for his ogre. And yet in the last game where we have seen Velihopea play, he was quite the bashy and was able to take down the other team due to loads of injuries. And he was able to just kind of walk it in for the easy victory. One of those things, huh? Just one of those things. The ghoul, though, is going to be open to attack, but where's the attack going to come from? Looks like nowhere. As a dodge, ghoul will continue to stay dodgy. And oh, looks like they're on the left side. Velihopea using that reroll there. Didn't want to get 1 and 9, but instead we'll get 1 and 81. And the left side is completely wide open if this Undead team's able to take advantage. But of course, the ogre earlier did put the death injury into the zombie. So middle part is being ruled by the humans, and really nobody else to help out if there's going to be a sweep to the left. So Undead just kind of, I think, just maybe reset, but it is going to be turn 6. Dare I say potato play? Oh boy, and unlike the Undead team, does have the apothecary, but the death injury will be good on the back-to-back 6s there. 1 in 36 chance of a death injury happening despite the apothecary. And that is a big miss. It's going to be a blitzer with that guard ability as well. So that is tremendous. Don't forget, guys, this is Resurrection. So, of course, even though you will have the zombie for this match, will be returned by the end of the game. But, man, that is a big Big hit there, and not only that, a key piece, and we'll have an extra zombie for the rest of the match. So that means here we are likely going to see the Undead team continue to try to get more out of this, and possibly going to see some level 1 fouls come out by these zombies by the end of the game. Likely not coming out this period because he wants to get the score in and doesn't want to just foul out anyone at this moment, but still, that is a great shift here. And the humans suddenly are just beginning to fail things left and right. Earlier, kind of getting some of those dodges, some of those hits, but yes, he's going to be able to get the 2-die blitz. Defender down die. Velihopea will not be denied. He will be able to take down the Blood School with the defender down. And did use the tackle blitzer as well. Nicely done getting over there and being able to take him down. So great. Humans with that 7 movement allowance, able to get there and get that ball out on the dance floor. But now the Undead team's turn. Luckily though, the Ogre is going to be marking this ball up. We'll be making this a little bit more difficult. Mummy might be just out of range here. Yes, he is. So he's unable to come over and just simply blitz off that Ogre. And big hit. Nice KO. That'll definitely help things out on the pitch. No 2-die blocks. Yes, indeed. Humans. Will they get hit? Yes. More armor breaks. More stuns, though. And definitely will take that. The Ghoul's going to go out for the fly. It is turn 7, so needs to get that ball back. And not only that, likely to make the throw by the end. Undead team! Ooh, he's going to fail the GFI there. Needs to catch up without getting knuffled. Yes, he does. But no reroll here for the pickup. We'll get the defender. Stumbles on this blitz. Pry away the human team. And trying to get up there. Mark it up yet again. Yes, 2-die block coming out. And will he dodge away for this pickup roll? No, he's not. Both down die. On the 1-die block. Just wanted to get at least a push. Lightly to just try to jump away and pick that ball up. Velihopea looks like he's going to be able to stop this Undead team after all. Rice, thank you so much for that subscription. Really much appreciated there. Yes, indeed. So much death injury, so much happening here. Humans, looks like they're able to stop everything coming out. There's the blitz coming out here, and looks like Velihopea once again does it. Ooh, we'll be able to get that ball pick up. And look at this. Catcher, he's there. Oh, but he wanted to dodge away. Oh, gonna get 1 and 9 there. And won't be able to get that last moment touchdown try by the end. Don't forget though, it is Undead team's time to shine there by the end. And will the Undead team be able to turn this one here on his head? Dread, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Is that lag, Dread? Well, thank you so much for that follow. Much appreciated. And now it's going to be the Undead team. And really, the Undead team, they are going to be the ones trying to get to that ball here. Still one more turn for the human team to maybe do something with it. Ooh, but the bolt down die. That's going to save everything, I think. But the Ghoul goes out for the reception after the GFI. Yes, indeed. Oh, will he be able to get it on the 4+? Yes. No. No. Yes. Yes. With the dodge. Gonna get another 6. Can he get another? It looks like gonna be a 4+ from there. Yes, it is. And gonna be failing the throw by the end. And the ball goes way far to the right. And now it is going to be the human team's time to shine. Once again, they do have the catcher there on the fly, so may be able to pick this ball up. And after that, get the handoff here to maybe this tackle blitzer. Yes, maybe, no, yes, no, 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 look like no. So maybe last moment throw here. I'm going to say we'll be going down. Big KO there. Perhaps it's going to be just some bashes there by the end, and then if he can make the crazy throw. I don't even think he can make the throw from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you'd be able to get the 6+, I think. Oh, gonna fail the pickup roll there. And we'll get it up. And likely try the 6+ throw after getting the 2 GFIs. Will he be able to do it? Here's the interception try. That looks really good. But the 6 on the interception. Look at that. Look at that on that pass. Wow. As we go into the half, big interception to stop everything. You throw like a ghoul. Good play, Scum. Good play. But of course, human team will love seeing that. It is now the human team's engagement. Velihopea does have the favor to win this match. Let's go ahead and speed up this kickoff. But my goodness, can Velihopea do it again? Where the Undead team is just looking so bashy. And it is going to be the death injury coming out. But the KO White is going to continue to stay out. And he's the one with guard for this Undead team. So that could be the difference here. But Velihopea, will he be able to repeat what he did in Champions Cup 15? Roll on through to the grand finals, beating some unsuspecting teams to the end. Human team has the edge in speed. Question is, can the Undead find a way to choke it up, says Scum on the chat. And that is the question, isn't it? Bit better on the speed, but can they be able to do this? Well, they're defending. Humans are defending exceptionally well because of all the guard. Let's be honest here. And that's why they're able to stay in these contests. But the big injury on the zombie, and finally a regeneration will fail there. And the humans are definitely gonna love that. That makes this scoring drive just gonna be a little bit easier. So humans laying it down. The foundation has been put down. The groundwork just needs to be done up just proper. And then after that, get the score by the end. We should see a blitz on the ghoul by the tackle blitzer. And then the ball pick up from the thrower. Just like clockwork with the 2-die blitz coming out. Defender stumbles. And that is perfect. And we'll opt to keep him onto the inside. As we can see this lineman go out. Get the screen over the top. Make this Undead team maybe get him to kind of commit a little bit more to the left side. And this left side is going to be the one where it's going to be a little bit more weak, where this ghoul is going to be right there. Instead of having a white back there, it's going to be a ghoul. So humans absolutely going to be attacking the weaker side, and will be leading the way with the tackle blitzer as well. Boy, wouldn't he love to have a mighty blow tackle blitzer at this point. Yep, indeed. Well, again, humans, they're able to hold everything up with the defense because of loads of guard. And that definitely helps out. Humans able to kind of rule the line there. And really just make up for the humans' kind of lack of strength. But with the ogre in the front line, with lots of guard, this is what you get. This is why they always say, look, okay, all you need for humans is lots of guard, and you'll be able to start winning games. But you got to get there first. But getting a skill set like this really helps out. So now this humans just needs to prove it by the end. So much easier when you're up 2 players on the pitch. It is 11 on 9 at the moment. So the humans, if they don't win it here, shame, shame. I know your name, Velihopea. No, I'm just kidding. Who knows what can happen at this point? But at least, but you gotta believe, if you were choosing sides at this point, you would probably choose the human team at this point. I mean, there's no reason why you don't like the position at this point. You're up 2 guys. You have the ball. All you need to do is make it down the pitch and grab this touchdown. I mean, it's gonna be. I wasn't surprised. I knew that humans were strong going in. I mean, already on paper, a lot of tier 2 teams would get better overnight because of all the skills that they were getting. So I wasn't too surprised to see humans. I was surprised to see so many people believe in the humans like this, with so many of them being picked. Like for Velihopea, I was like, yeah, I can see them playing the humans, but for a lot of these other coaches, it's like, I'm going to play humans because it's the meta and they seem strong to start off with, and really not too many weakness all the way around. But one of those things where, okay, yeah, you feel good about it, but are you going to win with them? Sarah and RNC, thank you for that follow. Much appreciated right there. I don't care what Crystal Hunter tells about me. tells me about you. Oh, I totally screwed that one up. Anyways, well, thank you for that follow. But yeah, I mean, like, I thought there would be more Necro. I didn't think the tier 1 teams would be shunned so hard. I thought 4 skills was good enough for Wood Elves, Undead team, Amazon teams. As I said before, like, Amazon teams, you're able to start with Fan Factor, and, you know, you're able to get 2 extra girls on the sideline to help out with the injuries and you're able to still continue to get 3, maybe even 4 rerolls. I mean, easy. You don't even have to stretch out. You don't have to do anything. And then Amazon girls, as we've seen, has been able to take their 4 skills, take 3 guard, and then 1 of something else, right? So I was just thinking to myself, why not that? And then the Amazon team will still be able to build off of that. I was also surprised to see not enough Norse team as well. I mean, again, one of those things where Norse team all starts with block, then with your 4 skills, you can just get kind of something else. That's the nice thing about playing the Norse team. You don't need to think about getting blocked except for your 2 Elf Warriors, and that's it. Indeed, Chris Hunter, you did. You told me up front that you were gonna that you weren't gonna make a Skaven team. Your favorite Skaven team. They get advantages, don't get me wrong, but if you end up meeting a tier 1 team by the end, then, what is it, 12 skills on 10, right? Tier 1 teams has the advantage by the end. Yeah, understandably, and armor 7. Norse has always been like that, right? It's like, they're really great, but it's not a matter of if their armor will break in the game, it's when. And do you really want to end up with that in that game in which your armor just continuously just gets broken time after time, and then you really just can't do anything about it? So I can definitely understand that, and that's another reason why I think a lot of people didn't go for the Amazon team as well. Ooh, trying to dodge away from danger there on the sideline, but unfortunately 4+, 3+, not going to work out there. In fact, the 4+ didn't work out at all. And there, the injury coming out. There's their good 4 and 5 rolls here. And going to end up getting yet another human player injured on the pitch. And that is not so great, because humans did actually get the outnumber on that team. Little bits, thank you for that follow. Thank you so much. Blood Bowl action right here on my channel. All the World Cup. And, well, most of the World Cup, because there's so much Blood Bowl to be covered. I don't know if I can do it all, but lots of the Blood Bowl 2 World Cup right here on my channel. I am one of the official broadcasters, so thank you so much for that. And yes, that injury right there evened things up a little bit, making the human teams sweat it out just a bit more. Yeah, definitely humans are cheap, but I don't know. I can play the human team, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like I just really feel like by the end, it's not going to be won by the humans. Human is going to be one of the bigger metas. But just like Dwarf was the meta in the 2016 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup, I just think that Tier 1 teams counter them a little bit too hard by the end. That's my only worry. Sure, can you take the human teams past the first couple of rounds here? First 3 rounds maybe? Yeah. But there's going to be a difference once you make it to the quarterfinals, semifinals, grand finals. If you face up against a Tier 1 team, you're definitely going to feel it at that point. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Please do, Crystal Hunter. I'm definitely rooting for you, buddy. So please do prove me wrong. I mean, not to say that the humans have no chance, obviously. They're the meta for a reason. They start off with not too many weaknesses, and that's always nice. Because you're going to be able to take the thrower, and you already defend against the strip ball war dancers. And then you're able to take catchers with the 8 move allowance, with the catch skill, and with the dodge inherent. So pretty good stuff. And then not only that, you're able to get 3, if not 4 guard, and then block for your ogre if you wanted to as well. So one of those things where you shore up all the weaknesses for the human team, right? Normally the big ogre, a bit of a liability, but with the block skill, you take away the 1 and 9s. So just lots of reasons to take them. They just don't have any weaknesses. And they're able to outbash most teams in the front line with the loads of guard, but I don't know, man. I'm just not sold. I don't know. Bonehead there. Try to take down the big mummy there in the midfield, and that's going to give the thrower some bit of things to think about there. May have to put a bit of a scary screen up if he could dodge away, but it's not. So Undead can dodge away and at least have the 1-die blitz if he wants it. 0-0. And this is looking more and more like Undead's may be able to recover. And just as you see there, the guard blitzer is going to be kind of missed here for the rest of the second half. And just that little bit of a difference has made it a bit of a difference and into a bigger and bigger one. There, the hit, take down the human there, take down yet another. Gonna be another both down die, and that ghoul's got blodge as well. So the 2 blodge schools gonna be able to walk away, get some help in, get the mark on the players, make this just a little bit more difficult. We're gonna see the blitz, I think, here. 1-die blitz coming out. I don't see it going any other way. And there we go. We'll get there. It looks like, yes, he will be able to just get there for the support for the 2-die blitz coming out on this human thrower. It's gonna go down, and gonna go down hard. The ghoul gets there and will be able to have at least a try at the ball, but the GFI, Nuffle's got different ideas, but at least the reroll coming out. Not gonna get Nuffled, not gonna get Nuffled on the pickup either. Should be able to maybe just walk away a little bit extra, but not gonna do any of that. Gonna stay close, and now it is gonna be the human team. Humans are gonna be in a bit of trouble there. The front line faltering here, guard going down here and there, and was just enough to open up to the thrower. Velihopea needs the final blitz here to go through. Defender stumbles. That's not good enough. Would have definitely loved to get at least the both down die or the defender down, but he doesn't. Oh no, round 15 and round 16 is about to come up. Humans cannot believe it. The ghoul has stolen the ball and is likely to get away. By the end, humans, can they do it here, Velihopea? If any human team could do it, it's gotta be this one, but now it's going to be the Undead team. Get these hits off. 2-die blocks. No 1 and 9s here, baby. Yes, yes. He's going to be okay. Going to take down the human there. And then after that, get the blitz here. Try to free up the ghoul. on this left side. Not only that, clear the way and perhaps get it to the other side of the pitch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least get into scoring range by the end. Make things a little bit more difficult. Yep, Pit-Pat has the point right there. Dark Elves initially look pretty weak, but then once they start getting skills, they are suddenly the better looking human team. Except they got 4 agility now. Dodge away here, and then after that, get the blitz over the bottom and trying to get the GFI. Hopefully he doesn't fail it yet again, and he doesn't. Gets the 2-die blitz in, but the reroll already being used. A bit unfortunate. A bit unfortunate. And gonna dodge away. Try to get the pincer maneuver. Yeah, and he does. The 4+, 3+. It's gonna be working out with the dodge. Reroll inherent and will be able to get there. Gonna make this one quite a bit more difficult, but with a couple of ghouls to help out. And this one here a bit free. Should be able to get at least the blitz off here. On the 1-die. No, it's going to do the 2-die here to pry away the catcher. Oh, and with the hit in and the opening, just not going to see the 1-9 failure. Ooh, he actually failed the first dodge, but he doesn't fail the second one. The ghoul. The dodge. Then, and the humans get grave robbed. Nice choice of words there, Scum. Nice choice of words. It is going to be the Undead team by the end. And again, I mean, a whole bunch of Undeads. I mean, their win rate looking pretty good in the first round as well. I mean, humans, I think they won 9 games out of the 9 human teams won, and I think 9 human teams won and 6 human teams lost. Wood Elves was 8 Wood Elves. No, wait, 7 Wood Elves won and 5 lost. And then, what was it? 8 and 6. It's one of those statistics. So the meta for World Cup, so far the meta teams about 50-50 in the win rate. Whereas if you look at the Undead team, they're looking pretty good. But a bit of an upset there. Velihopea goes out by the end. And it was just due to the big guard blitzer going out. And suddenly, Mummies able to kind of begin to dominate, begin to push them away. Humans kind of got spread out there by the end of the second half and wasn't able to continue to bunch up and really wasn't able to have their guard put to the best use. So Undead team found a little bit of an answer there, spread out the human team and then make it to where the guard doesn't really count for much. So good play there by Silsei, opening things up. And even though the Undead team looked pretty bad for the Undead team, second half, Undead team was able to just recover and get that ball away and win the day. Good stuff here. As you can see, no nuffling really from both sides of the ball, so can't really blame that man. But that'll do it here. Let's go ahead and check out the brackets real quick. As we see, any of you new guys out there, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link out there for you. It's updated every time I cast the game, so it's not up to date to where they have played the game. So forgive me there, but this is just what I use to present the game and not have too many spoilers. But yes, 63% of you thought Velihopea was gonna win, but you were wrong. You were just about all wrong. 1-0, Silsei, bringing it for the French. And he will face off against the winner between Mr. Light's Dwarf team versus the Sage's Undead team. Sage looking a little shaky there in the first round. Will he be able to right the ship, look as strong as he normally does, or will Mr. Light, strong and solid as always, will be able to take the Dwarf team a bit farther into the round of 3? That's going to be the question there, but of course, more Blood Bowl action. Tomorrow we're gonna see about doing more games. If they play it every day, we'll cast it every day. Unfortunately, Friday night I won't be here. Saturday night I won't be here. But Sunday I'll be back. And so I will be trying to get as much coverage as I can with these World Cup matches. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Crystal Hunter, always a pleasure. And Scum, thank you for making this a lively chat as always. Pitpad, always good to hear some of your expertise advice here, or some of your knowledge here into the chat. So thank you for that. And of course, all the rest of you here, oh, thank you so much for these follows. Darren, if you see you there later, good luck to you. Crystal Hunter, good luck to you as well in the World Cup. Hey, maybe Crystal Hunter versus Darren by the semis. Hey, or should I say quarterfinals? Is it? Yeah, quarterfinals. The collision course, maybe. That would be exciting to see. But until then, thanks again, and I'll see you for some more Blood Bowl action right here, as well as strategy and role-playing games to come. This is the VG Pierce, and I'll see you guys next time.